Mic test, mic test. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am. We are finally getting around to starting a game that I have been meaning to play for a while, but have never gotten to, or I don't want to say never gotten to, but have not taken a lot of time to play, and that is Dark Souls. Specifically, I am playing Dark Souls Remastered. So, yeah. This is a sub-goal game that was met quite a while ago at this point. Specifically with me doing a strength build. So, in the stream title, I will almost always try to indicate that this is in fact a strength build to hold myself true, to hold myself accountable for the sub goal that was in fact met for that exact purpose. Yeah. So I started a little bit earlier today because For OBS and Stream Elements, I did a full uninstall and a fresh install because Stream Elements and OBS were acting up before, um, to the point where I stopped using Stream Elements, just like didn't log in basically. Um, but I wanted to see if I could fix it and figured, hey, I reinstalled them. It seems to be working fine, but I'm not 100% sure, so I wanted to start a little bit early just in case it stopped working. But that's about it. So I did try to have the screen brightness, like I'm probably gonna have the screen brighter than I probably would otherwise, but I think like on streams it's generally a little bit darker, so I want to make sure that everyone can see. And I am playing with all that stuff on. Should be fine. Let's put the voices a little bit higher, I guess. Okay, let's go. Resolution, display mode, full screen, borderless. I think that's the way I want it on. Let me just do a right quick check. Okay, there we go. Okay, should be fine. Controller, it's using X input, even though I have a fucking... It's like, so once again, one of the annoyances of, I would say, FromSoft PC ports, it's like, your game was made generally with PlayStation in mind. Like every single one of your games has been released on PlayStation. Why on God's green earth have you made it so every PC port only has Xbox controls natively, in terms of like the buttons? It's like, why do you not have the PlayStation buttons available? Okay. So we're gonna do male. Ability is not affected. Class, we are going to do Bandit because that is the class with the highest strength, which is what we're going for. Savage Bandit, high strength, wields heavy battle axe. We're gonna go with the gift. Goss's Blessing, Player Stores, nah. Black Firebomb, not doing a speed run. To Inhumanities, no. Binoculars, maybe. Pendant, no. Master Key, could be good. I don't really know where it goes, but hey, if I need to use it, I'd almost rather have it. Tiny Beings Ring, Special Travel Ring, grants small increase to HP. Chances are that won't be very useful later on in the game. Old Witch's Ring, gift from a witch, ancient ring with no obvious effect. This is the meme one that it really just doesn't do anything. So I'll take the Master Key. I think that's fine. Now the interesting thing I think about the game is that your physique and body shape actually affects your hitbox. So being a slim body shape actually like helps to some degree. Now the thing that I have never been I've never cared too much about what with FromSoft games was the look, because it's like, hey, you're gonna be covered in armor the entire time anyway. Why do you care what you look like? Right? It's like I'm doing this and I'm already like, you can't tell my face. Yeah, we'll do male. Okay, and we'll do we did you know what, we'll just do this. Big. No, it has to be all caps. Big. Strong. Big strong. Big strong. Hello, I'm big strong. Okay, so it should be good. My experience with Dark Souls in terms of me playing the game, I got up to, and maybe I think I beat Gargoyles, and that was it. I never really went farther than that. I've seen other people play the game. I've seen speedruns, so I don't think there's really going to be any surprises in terms of like what bosses I fight. I just don't remember how to get to a lot of the things. I don't remember the order of the things, and I've never done it myself. So let's get on with it. Start the game.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Everlasting dragons. Yeah, the dragons in this game look so cool.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Lord Souls. Love it.
Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
Lightning.
Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire.
Happy light.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Yeah, we know about this. It's just like ring so so similar to like Dark Souls 3 and all the stuff that happens there. Rite of Cantling Secret. Okay. So I am playing the remastered version instead of
Yes, indeed.
the original PC version
The dark sign brands the undead.
because I'm hoping that this one just kind of performs better and has a lot
And
less
in this
like
land,
mods needed to make it work well.
the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Okay. Well, I don't want the end of the world to come to me.
This is your fate.
If you could change your fate, would ya? Ooh, it's a rat. But yeah, like the similarities in the opening with like, oh yeah, Dark Souls 3. Just like, oh boy. I'm excited. Oh god. Look absolutely atrocious. Hello, Nightman. Goodbye. Thank you for dropping an item right in front of me. Much appreciated. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Undead Asylum. Okay, that goes there. Roll. Okay, triangle is that. 1, 2. Yeah, that. Okay. Village Corpse, Dungeon Cell Key. Okay. Okay. So, should be used to it. Use Dungeon Cell Key. Read message. Camera controls. RB attack. Yeah, so two-handing. Yeah, there's a fella. Two-handing, I believe, increases damage by like 1.5 times. But obviously you lose the ability to have a second hand. Need rear. LB, Allen, hold B. Yeah, there we go. Although you can still block if you're holding L1, even dual wielding. So, message, target lock release. There we go. Yeah, just kind of want to be two-handing with my broken sword, just to kind of maximize damage. Although I have a feeling, because I'm going to be going strength build, that most of the time I will just be two-handing anyway for the sake of it. Rest at bonfire, recover HP. Light the bonfire. Enkindle, light bonfire flame. That's what I like to see. There we go. Okay. Boink. And that resets all the enemies. Leave, can't really do anything right now. Yeah, it doesn't open from this side. Grief ahead. Yep. So then we can open this door right here. And they want you to go in the middle. But I'm not so foolish as to know. There we go. Just excuse me. Yeah. I know what's there. As I said, I've seen speedruns, so it's not a surprise for me. Yeah, spider shield. Okay, browse and use items. Okay, spider shield. Oh wait, wanna. Shield of Savage Mountain Band is uniquely shaped with a large black spider. Has resistance to poison, which frankly is pretty good. Oh. Oh yeah, this is probably the easiest way to see any of that, because then I can just do that. Good, Brigand Head. Hood worn by brigands who raid mountain hamlets and attack travelers. In addition to protecting against the blazing sun, dust, and sand, it helps them tell friend or from foe in the heat of battle. Cool. Okay, so then there's that. So now I have a shield. Yeah, you run like a coward. Battle axe. Okay, so before I do anything with that. Oh. Okay, I want to swap to it. Much better. C and D. Auxiliary. Hey, Asu, strength build, go, yeah! Yes, you may have humanity, but that doesn't make you less of a nerd. Oh, shit, you right. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for dropping by. So yeah, significant boost in what's going on here. Standard battle axe inflicts regular damage, making it effective in various situations. Powerful attack due to its weight, but one wrong swing leaves the wielder wide open, so timing and proximity to the enemy must be judged carefully. Okay, so yeah, let's go. Oh, hello there, sir. Might I interest you in some death? There we go. So I do need to be careful not to just like randomly swing this thing around and hit walls because durability is mean in this game. Not as mean as DS2 as I understand, but meaner than DS3. Traverse the white light, teaching you about that. So that's good. There's our knight friend, who I believe if you... Yes. I believe it's if you have one of the bombs, you can actually break the wall yourself instead of having to get the rolling wall. First of all, it's pure strength combined with a shield, because you can use giant shields to make you feel like a giant. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm debating if I want to go... I'm debating if I want to go Havel the Rock, or if I just want to go, like, you know, two-hand dodgy man. Backstep dodge roll. Right, because, like, there's two ways you can kind of do strength. Fuck. Berserk. Yeah. It's like, do I want to go, like, Black Iron Tarkus, or do I want to go Havel? Hello, friend. No, otherwise Ichigo Kurosaki would be here. But how are you doing today, Asu? Oh yeah, what are you asking? Sure, although I could just kill you and get your items.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family.
Oh.
Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords.
Wow, that's a very nice saying in your family.
Fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know.
How convenient for my entire quest.
Die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
This guy really is a G. Like, if he didn't give us this, we'd have to do the demon souls and go get a whole bunch of herbs the entire game. It's probably my fourth build. It took me a while to be Sif because I fought him pretty early. Got good at dodging and no armor with the dragon. Oh, that's good. And some F2 East key.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Okay. There we go. You ain't harming me after death. Why you claiming but why? You just said you were gonna die and you didn't want to hurt me after death. Like, bro, I'm putting you out of your misery. I did you a pity. I pity killed you. Okay, good. So two-hand. Yeah, so that presumably takes me over there. Okay, before I go through that, let's go through and see what's going on down here. Doing well, just a work presentation online before I go farm souls offline for upgrade my pyromancy farm. Okay. Nice. Yeah, there is something like vegetative and fun about specifically grinding souls grinding in souls games. I also need to get to level 25 in P3. Ah, yeah. How very similar we are, Asu. Playing an SMT game, although I'm playing Devil Survivor versus P3, and then our Souls game. Okay, so you go away. Are you still here? No, I took you out. I did the right thing. Okay, let's go. Why do I have 6 Estus? I like being summoned, so I just park outside Orange Scene and smoke getting summoned. Ah, yeah. I did that a lot in Elden Ring, because it would be like, okay, I need to learn how to fight this boss, so I'll fight it in someone else's world instead of mine. This kind of bonfire revives enemies, just in case you didn't know that. Hey, friend. Ah, dick. Ah, okay. There we go. There we go. Two hand for the bonus damage. So now, DSR, DS2, and DS3 don't let your stream profile names longer than 15 characters. It won't let you invade or be some. Interesting. Well, Big Strong is, Big Strong is less than 15, so I think we're good. RB while falling, plunging attack. How am I gonna plunge with this battle axe? Doesn't got a point on it. RB behind enemy, critical hit. Oh, that's what it's called. It's not called a backstab. There we go. That's interesting. Specifically, it's saying critical hit. Okay. It's fun seeing what like the games call stuff versus what literally everyone else calls it. LT parry, repel an enemy attack after parrying RB or post. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that because fucking it's not happening. I'm gonna be two-handing most of the stuff that I get anyway, just for the bonus damage. Dark Bandit Axe and DS3 starting area. I've used that through almost the entire game, usually until yeah. See, DS3 I played with the Sellsword Twin Blades, or the Sellout Wind Blades. There we go. Okay, I almost missed that. Okay. Okay. One. Oh, bullshit, you hit me. There we go. Okay. Get the running slash. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Clip dodging with the attack. Big program's key. We love it. Humanity. It's humanity. GG. Thank you. Yeah, so, I mean, I've be wary of fall. I haven't been afraid to say it, but my experience with FromSoft games is I've beaten Bloodborne, beaten Sekiro twice, beat DS3. I mean, the second time I beat Sekiro was on stream. Beat DS3 on stream. Beat Elden Ring. I beat Demon Souls. Yeah, I've beaten most Soulsborne games. DS1 and DS2, and I don't really plan to play DS2, but DS1 is like the last major one that I want to get around. Yeah, the thing that's like hopping stomping down there, I think, is the other Asylum Demon that's a lot stronger. That you usually drop into, if I remember right. So that's just a later thing. No, in every Souls game, beat only Bloodborne 1. I don't know. Because Bloodborne is a really good one to beat. Yes, you saw this stay on stream. Gonna be big. Yeah, that would be nice. Good job. Go straight ahead. Yeah, but Bloodborne, I remember, it was my first Soulsborne game, and I got it on the PS4, if I remember right. It was a PS3. Whatever system it came out on. And I just remember I was talking with the employee at GameStop. I was like, yeah, this is my first Souls game. And he was like, okay, well, make sure you don't break your controller. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not that kind of rage person that's going to forget how expensive a controller is.
Legends, it is stated,
Okay.
one day an undead shall be chosen.
Hello, bird. Car, bitch. Bloodborne's only on PS4. Okay, so it must have been PS4 then.
Leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
Demon Souls almost made me throw my Demon Souls is a weird one because like it's a remake of the effectively the PS3 one. Okay, because I only played the PS5 remake. 4G made me hate myself. Ah, darn. What happened with Yu Narukami and the gang? Not having a fun time at Junes? Fishing? Okay, yeah, fishing. Wouldn't be a JRPG without fishing. Doesn't mean it has to be good. Remake is nice in the original, but still weird. Yeah, because the thing is, Demon Souls is more of a Mega Man game than anything. Where it's like, yeah, certain enemy in the origin level up and kindle up bonfires. Certain enemies and bosses are just easier to do with certain weapons and weapon types. You shoot lemons, you do not shoot lemons. And certain areas just have good weapons that just are there and drop. So it's like, oh yeah, you go to this one to get this item, and then after you do that, you then go to this next one, and then you there is an optimal order that you can like find on like I think the Dark Souls wiki or Demon Souls wiki that suggests going this with getting this weapon, getting the scimitar, getting the rapier, getting the thing. Sasking is very limited compared to DS1, 2, 3. Out-leveling is much. True. Also, there is no way to respec in Demon Souls, so if you fuck up your build, you gotta deal with it or replay. I just went pure strength in that game because I did not want to F it up, and also I wanted the Dragon Bone Smasher. So if I wanted to play DS like I played Bloodborne, which game is better to play with Big Sword Boy? I mean, all of the Dark Souls games are fine for Big Sword Boy. It just really depends.
Well, what do we have here?
Hello.
You must be a new
Did Caster on remake? That was actually pretty hard for the last 3 years. Ah, okay.
undead, right?
Yeah, I've heard that one of the...
But there's no sound here.
I forget, is it like the Noble or wherever that has like a sword and casting? That's usually the class that is suggested to play because it gives you range but also fine physical. I only played physical, so that the first boss in the storm area was just annoying. Where you have to like hit the sword in its stomach or whatever to make it like go down. Pure caster maybe. Ah, yeah. Pure caster in Demon Souls would probably be pretty hard. Hey, thank you very much, Fontano. Very generous. Okay, that's another one add to the backlog. Since you seem to be having so much. I mean, I do really enjoy Devil Survivor. Devil Survivor is very fun. Stormcaller boss. Yeah, the storm. So in terms of the storm area bosses, I think it's the first one was most annoying because you just need to hit the fucking bird that's its head, and if you're a caster, you can do that really easy from the top. Then the second boss is interesting because it's sound based. So you just have to be a bit more careful. That one, the most annoying part about that second one is just getting to it. Because basically the best way to do it is to do an unintended jump. And then the third one is really just like a cutscene boss. It's like it's the introduction of the, hey, this is a really cinematic fight, but it's not that much of a fight. And you're welcome. I didn't call that DS. Yeah. But yeah, I like Demon Souls. It was a fun time. Would I go back and replay it on stream? Maybe. A definite maybe. Hello. No response. She cannot speak. New Game Plus. Oh yeah, without a doubt, New Game Plus is probably really painful. I wouldn't do New Game Plus. I'd do New Game. Okay, but I should level, because the interesting part about Dark Souls is Dark Souls 1 immediately throws you into potential branches where you can go. Because enemies get harder, enemies don't drop. I don't know. Yeah. I think the most annoying part about if I stream Demon Souls would be having to grind out the healing items again. Because Demon Souls, they hadn't yet introduced the Estus Flask. That was Dark Souls, this game, where they introduced it. So all your heals were consumables. So it was like, hey, if you ran out of heals, you just ran out of heals. You didn't have heals. So the best thing you could do was beat the first, like, area boss, like the boss of 1-1, I believe. And the big, like, Phalanx Knight, or no, the one after that. The one after, because Phalanx is first. Then the second one is the big ass knight. You kill the big ass knight, and then you just go from that bonfire or whatever backwards and just backstab the knight that's there, and it has a high chance of dropping herbs. And you just do that over and over and over, and you also get souls at the same time. Yeah, and there are specific areas that are easier if I'm healing. Exactly. Though I believe that is also dependent on the world state, whether or not it's like light or dark, which is also its own effing stupid thing where it's like you don't ever, where it's like anytime you beat a boss, you want to immediately go back to the base area, the like place where you level up, and you immediately want to go up to the top and throw yourself off. That way you are not human when you're going through the areas, because if you die when you're human, then it brings the area farther into the dark, which is annoying. Phalanx, then yes, tower, that's it. So from tower you go like almost backwards towards Phalanx and backstab the first knight. World state that you can't really control except for dying. Yeah, you can control it, it's just very annoying. You control it by either invading other people or helping other people from being invaded, or helping other people with bosses. Like, that's how you change it, which is really annoying. So I just never wanted to deal with it. I just needed to get the fire area to full light, which you can do if you just beat every boss. And the reason why you want to get fire area to full light, you can get to full light if you beat every boss and don't die too much, and also don't die as human, and don't invade other people. A lot of asterisks there, and you want to do that because if you get to max light in the final area after you kill Dragon God, which is a really cool name, a really cool design for a boss fight, that is not really much of anything. Unfortunately, Demon Souls had several cinematic fights that were kind of, you can go into the boss room, look to the left, and then there's a piece of rubble that's gone because you're on full light, and that's how you get the Dragon Bone Smasher, which is big sword, which is big strength, big smash. Yeah, so that. So we got Vit, which is generally HP. Also affects physical defense. Got Attunement, which is spell slots. I don't give a shit about that. Don't need that. Endurance, which is stamina and equip load. That will be something that I probably need more of. Strength, which is obvious. It's strength, makes you bigger. Big, strong. Dex, which is also big, strong, but for different weapons. Resistance, which is more defensive. I think it generally is more magically focused defense. Intelligence is magic damage. Faith is different magic damage. And humanity is its own thing. Oh god, God, that's insanity. I mean, it is insanity. Bison, I know I also specialize in RPGers. That was some high tier RPG. And see, the thing is that it feels more high tier because I was just saying it really fast because I'm playing Dark Souls, and I realized that I was just kind of walking around the bonfire. Probably should be playing the game. Gonna do 2 there, 1 there. Just big, strong, but also a little bit more health. There we go. And like what I just described is not all that like involved. Like, there's a lot more bullshit like that in other areas that I did not even get into, because I also thought they were bullshit when I learned about them, because like there are certain areas where it's like on partial light this thing is open and you can go there and get an item, but at full light it's not, and at full dark, like that one specific area that I just described to get the Dragon Bone Smasher is the only area I know how to, or I know what the world state manipulation needs to be to get that item. Why? Because I wanted that item, and it just so happened that it worked out for me. But yeah, so Dark Souls is interesting in the Soulsborne genre of games, because Demon Souls starts out and you get all the Mega Man worlds, basically. As I said, like, go to 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, I think there's 5. Because you have the Archstones. So they are basically Mega Man worlds. You choose the level, that's where you go. Dark Souls 1 is interesting because FromSoft decided to just outclass literally every game in existence, and not many have really touched it, in the interconnected world aspect, where it's, hey, you're gonna go somewhere and it's gonna have a shortcut and it's gonna lead back to a place and it's gonna be really effing cool. Also, this game starts out and it's like, we're not gonna tell you where to go. We're gonna expect you to wander around and figure it out. And there's like 4 distinct paths you can go, and all of them are like legitimate. You can go down. I'm not going to down to like sunken area. You can go over there to graveyard and do some graveyard shit early. If you're doing a dex build, I think that's one of the best ways to get a good or really good dex weapon, because you can, if you know the path in the catacombs, you can get the scythe early, which is really good. That's another path. I could go back to the undead asylum if I went up to and got abducted by the bird again. Or I can go the intended way, which is, I believe, up that staircase over to there, I believe. So yeah, this game is pretty cool. Dark Souls 2, I think, is sort of kind of a little bit similar, not 100% sure. Dark Souls 3 is a bit more linear, and it takes a while for you to really get into like any split off, but even then the splits aren't like too crazy, which frankly does make it a lot easier to traverse. Bloodborne is pretty straightforward. Sekiro, pretty straightforward. Elden Ring is Elden Ring. Like that shit's a go wherever the hell you want, man. Try Thrust. Oh yeah, try Thrust. So yeah, but we're playing Dark Souls. As I said, I only know as much as I know. That is a reference. And what we are going to be doing is we are going to be trying to beat it. I don't know 100% exactly where to go, what to do. I just know general kind of stuff. Miscreant ahead. Also, what is it? Is it? There we go. Okay, it's forward and attack at the same time to get the kick. It's good to know that. Read message, fatty.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted.
We are not.
I am Petrus of Thurland.
Hello, Petrus.
Have you business?
Have you played Radiant Historian? No, I haven't, but I watched, what is it, the Kiseki Nut, his like review of it. Because that's the one where it's like time travel, right? There's like multiple paths and stuff, and you have to like go forward and back in time and all that. Or am I thinking of a different game? Yes and no? Maybe. Yeah, and this is where a shortcut is going to be. But we are just coming up here. Soul of a Lost. So souls are the usable items that give you souls, which are nice for when you need to like finish out a level or something. DS2 has some better combat mechanics, yeah, because they introduced dual wielding, as far as I remember. Earlier splits, those kind of branching binary, say the one drop down, weird level interconnections, because I believe DS2 has an impossible space, like whereas DS1 is like hard geometry, where it's like you walk this distance and this place is where it's supposed to be, and it all kind of is properly distanced. DS2 uses impossible geometry, so like stuff would be overlapping, which is kind of weird. I think DS3 does the building towards RPG go better, but as much more. Yes, DS3 is a lot more linear. And I wonder if it's, what the fuck just happened there? But why am I getting all? Because don't you get bonus Estus Flax if you put down things that or is it, or do you get bonus Estus Flax anytime a bell is wrong? I think it might be that one. Timeline has multiple checkpoints that you travel between in advance, but you hit many dead ends, bad endings, or blocks that force you to travel through other timelines to reach good end. Haven't gotten the true ending yet. They expect you to be max level and get through. Ah, okay. But yes, that was the game I was thinking of. Good, okay. So I'm glad that we are now, I am at a strength where I'm able to one tap. Okay. There we go. Had to stop dual wielding or two-handing for hot second. Ah, dick. There we go. Yeah, also it doesn't help that I'm on this staircase and I can only really do this like one weird swing where it goes right to left. If I bang, I'm gonna bonk. But hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But God, look at all these bloodstains. Come on, guys. Just take it slow. Why are you guys rushing? There we go. Now, if I were a baller, I could make this jump and go over and get that item, but I don't feel like being a baller. Because I also don't think that item is all that good. I think it's just like a souls or something. I'll be back there, gonna finish that puzzle. Okay. Okay, let's put the shield up because I believe rats are in there. They're gonna be annoying. Because I believe rats have passive poison, or not necessarily passive, but they have inborn poison to their attacks. There we go. So lost and dead. That sounds like the idea of someone who didn't learn how to dash jump in E6. I mean, hey, if jumping were as easy in this game as it is in that game, I would do it. But the way that you jump in this game, as far as I understand, is how do you run? Or what is it? Yeah, it's you have to be running and then you have to like double tap, which is really hard to do. And I believe in future games they made it so you could change. I think it was in DS3 where they added the ability to have it just be run and then click in left stick to be jump. Yeah, it's run and then double tap. Master that for Bloodborne can't be much worse. I mean, luckily this game doesn't really have all that much platforming like asked of you. Okay, so that's gonna be a shortcut, but it's still some amount. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got some friends up here. Hello, we got the Undead Berg. Good. Good. Yeah, I kind of want to just be two-handing because it allows me to one-tap, which is very advantageous. Except for that, yes. There we go. Don't know. The guy survived on pixel perfect health. Okay, I think that's medium roll. It's definitely not fat roll, but it's certainly not fast roll. And I am going to be looking for, you know, big strong. I'm hopefully going to be able to get a weapon that only scales off of strength. Because right now I got Battle Axe, which is a fine weapon, but it's Strength C, Dex D scaling, and it's regular attack type. Hopefully, I'll be able to get one that's like blunt or whatever it's called, strike. Okay, so lost undead. But yeah, the area or that place where the knight I killed was, where the dude that gave me the Estus. I believe you can break down that wall with a firebomb instead of having to let a hello there dragon. Without having to let the cannonball like go at you. Okay. There's a ladder. Oh god, you flew, bro. There we go. Okay, so actually let me check. Okay. I need to check some moves. Dash. Okay, so it seems like they don't have the in future... Oh, no, you do. Okay. So if you do a dodge and then a attack, a light attack, it does a move. Okay, and that's just the heavy. Okay, and the heavy does that. Okay, so heavy is overhead, so that might be good in annoying stairwell cases. Okay, and that's okay. Good. What's going on? What's going on with that? Are those like invader? Oh yeah, I think those are invader signs. Ah. Damn it. Yeah, Grave Lord Servant, that's what they are. Okay, wooden shield. I'm not gonna swap it out because it doesn't really make that much of a difference, I don't believe. Oh, there we go. And the nice part is you can still block with a weapon. It's just the amount of damage that it blocks is less than if you were using a shield. Yeah, damage reduction 55% versus 100. Also, yeah, the shield is just better than this shield because it does 100% physical damage. And it blocks more fire. Yeah. Some of the ads got weirder. Didn't think that was possible. Okay, so let's come in here. Light the bonfire. I don't want to sit because I don't want to respawn anyone just yet. Okay, and who's you're throwing it? Probably don't want to know. There we go. Oh, hello there, sir. Might I interest you in some death? There we go. So we got the classic lock on and then just kind of strafe around to the right. Generally, that's a safe way to go. Okay, gotta lurk for a bit. Gotta pick up the wifey. Have fun picking up the wife. You're just rubbing it in all of the single people's faces. But no, thanks for dropping by. Okay. There we go. Read message here. And also, you gotta break the tables. You just gotta. It's the way. Okay, so I believe so anyone that doesn't know, the chests, they could be mimics. The way to tell is based off of the chain. Legitimate chests like have a loop on the chain, like it goes up like this. A mimic will just have a straight chain. Additionally, you can attack it, and if it is a mimic, it will take damage, obviously, and therefore aggro to you. Also, you could just watch it for a while, and if it is in fact a mimic, it will eventually yawn, which is really cool. And I don't know if it was in this game or if it was only added in later ones, but if you had Lloyd's talismans, you could throw it at it and it would make it yawn, and you could just get the item anyway. One question, I haven't played a Souls-like game. Which one would you recommend to play first? Maybe Dark Souls Remastered? Yeah, Dark Souls Remastered is probably a pretty good one to play first. Demon Souls Remake for PS5 is, I would say, a good game to kind of get used to almost like the Souls mood, I guess, without it being like an interconnected world. It's kind of like Mega Man stage like, where it's like you can go to this area, go to this area, go to this area, just on choice, versus Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, whatever. It's like you kind of have to progress in a certain fashion. I play on PC, but I guess I'll play with a controller. Yeah, I would suggest playing any FromSoft game with a controller. But how you doing, GG? Thanks for dropping by. So let's finally get this. Black Firebomb. Not really going to use it. Not too much of a fan of the consumable, like, attack items. If only because my mentality has always been, hey, if you need those to deal with the problem, what happens when you run out of them? So I'd rather figure out how to deal with the problem without having to use said items. Yeah, so that's how I kind of look at it. It's not open from the side, okay. Okay, and it went there and then through there, so let's keep on going. But yeah, so you haven't played any of the fun soft games? Excuse-moi. There we go. You guys, yeah, you good. So we can just, yeah. Oh wait, you guys are aggroed now. Can you guys? There we go. Are you coming up? No. Okay, good. Nice. So Lost Undead. And are you finally coming up here? Yes, you are. Hello, friend. Get bodied. Is there any tips you could recommend for playing it for the first time? Yeah, my suggestion, if you're playing, I guess, this game, is to first of all just kind of get used to the controls before anything. Just like get used to dodging, figure out what the buttons are, light attack, heavy attack, that kind of stuff. R1, L2, R1, R2 specifically. Shield. Internalize that there's no like right or wrong way to play. You'll see a lot of stuff online where it's like, oh, the only legitimate way is to play with a strength build or a dex build or casters suck or whatever. Just play whatever way that you kind of want to play, and feel free to look up like any help that you need. Other bit of advice is don't let the reputation of the game like precede itself. Like, oh, everyone's like, it's super hard or it's unforgiving. And it's like, yeah, it is unforgiving. You'll take damage and you will die. You're going to accept it. You're not going to get through the game deathless. You're probably going to have to experience some level of like frustration, but that's perfectly fine. The fun part is finally winning. Tracking overhead. Love it. Is like finally doing it after the struggle. Other big piece of advice is, take it slow, right? Try to analyze the enemies. I like to say that Dark Souls is not all that hard. It's just a matter of pattern recognition. Like, the enemies only have a limited number of moves that they do at any one time. Like, they're not just whipping out moves out of thin air. They got 1, 2, 3 moves, maybe. Usually, generic enemies will only have 1 or 2. It's like, once you know those moves, you know their range, you can figure out how to deal with them. And once you deal with them, it'll be smooth sailing. I'd say those would probably be my advices. Gold pine resin, so you put that on your weapon. I believe it gives it lightning, which is useful, I think, for the upcoming fight. There we go. Nice. Anything unique here? Nope, but there is a guy up there. Hello, friend. If I might interest you in some battle axe. I'm the king of the world! Lordran is mine! Okay. Let's go. And I am sitting on a good amount of souls, but I also do have the boosted amount of Estus Flasks, I guess from from people getting the like ringing the bells. So I'm not sure if I want to go sit or not. There is a Black Knight down here, and I think you are programmed always to turn around. I don't think I can get a backstab on you. No, I can. Okay. Let's Oh, you also just don't take damage. You're probably not worth it for me. Although... Okay, we're gonna play a fun game here. Okay. Gonna play the patented strafe around to their shield side, because that's a good way to kind of deal with most enemies in this game. You can just go around to the side that they kind of have the shield, because most of them will have like a swing attack that you can just kind of deal with like that. Because any tough enemy, you can usually, as long as they're like humanoid, you can usually try and just get a backstab off. There we go. I don't know if doing a two-hand would do a more backstab damage. Titanite chunk, which is good. Unfortunately, did not get... I think that guy is I think all the Black Knights, which don't respawn, mind you, all have a percentage chance to drop, like, their sword. So I think Black Knight's sword is, like, the best weapon in, like, the early game. And it's, like, if you don't get it off of that knight, then sorry. Which does kind of suck when you think about it, where it's like, hey, here's this... Here's this enemy that does not respawn, that potentially drops a really good weapon, and if you're not lucky, you just don't get it. And there's nothing guaranteeing that you will get it ever. You could just be unlucky the entire game. And yeah, you just have to accept it. Oh well. But killing the Black Knight does let us come over here. I did it, yeah. Come over here, get the blue tear stone ring, which I forget what that does. Probably should remember. Oh yeah, in this game you get 2 rings. Boost defense while HP is low. I don't have a ring on, so I might as well put it on. There's nothing better or worse about it. So I'll just take it. Now, I am sitting on 2,000, almost 3,000 souls. I wish it would tell me my next level here, or how much for my next level. I would rather play safe. I also accidentally just drank, so whatever. I would rather play safe and get my stats up a little bit more before going to the boss. So let's do that. Just a bonfire, level up. Yeah, I was sitting on 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I was sitting on 3 levels. Losing that would be a massive pain. So let's do 1 more to HP, do 1 to endurance, and 1 to strength. Give me a little bit more equip load, a little bit more stamina. And my next level is at 829. I'm at 538. Reverse hollowing is a thing where I think it gives you a little bit more health, but when you die, you just go back to being hollow. So I don't see any worth in it. How much do... Yeah, you don't tell... Yeah, I think it was only in Elden Ring that they actually added in the item descriptions of the various like souls items that they started to add how much they actually give you for stuff. Wow, dude, you are a champion. Good. Okay. Let's come in here. Good. Good. And I am hoping that I'll be able to pick up some amount of the... I say some amount. I'm hoping I'll be able to find a... whatchamacallit relatively soon. Something that boosts the amount of HP healed by the Estus. I don't know. Unlike DS3, where I kind of know where a lot of the stuff is, DS1, as I've never played it through myself, I've only ever seen other people play it. I am relatively unsure of where, like, those kinds of key items are. But that's kind of the fun part about, you know, playing the game. There we go. Hello. Nope. There we go. Come on, bro. Good. Got the dropping attack on him somehow. Okay, pillage body, hollow soldier helm. Don't really need to deal with that. Yeah, the unfortunate part about this beginning area is there are so many enemies that it's going to make... yeah, that one feels cheap. So first death. There are so many enemies that it feels almost like a waste, because by the time you get through killing all of them, you have a decent amount of souls built up. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. And when you build up like an amount of souls, your first instinct or desire is to kind of want to go and and use those souls. But by the time you actually get through, you're decently close to the end of the area. And a lot of these guys are 1-2 hits, but because of the way like damage works in this game and health and the way that the game wants to be, it's like, oh yeah, no, sure, they might be 1-2 hits, but you're not all that many more from death at any one point. Like they just eat through your health. Okay. Once I get a clear idea as to where I need to go, what I need to do, I might try and do like the boss run. I don't know the areas well enough to just do the run immediately. Okay. I also need to get a little bit better at dodging. So I'm gonna try and not rely on old shield as much. Okay. Now luckily I think the fire barrel doesn't respawn, so that makes this death a bit less repeatable, which I'm glad, because if it did respawn, that would be really annoying. 2,500 souls. Oh well. I don't know what's in here, so we're just going to put my shield up. Tough enemy ahead. Use master. Okay, yeah. So the master key definitely lets you get to areas a lot earlier than you should, because I think the only way you can normally go is just up here. Forget what is down. You do not want to be there. That is where a whole bunch of stuff is. Amazing treasure ahead. Let's... Oop. Come on. God damn it. go, gimme. Twinkling Titanite, Titanite chunk. Nice. Okay. Glad. Yeah, so those are Titanite lizards that, they're one of the few ways that you can get special Titanite. Okay, let's traverse the white light. So, yeah, this is first boss. I don't know if I come up here immediately. Curious as to what happens, if anything. Okay, nothing happens immediately. It's more giving the opportunity to deal with these guys as an issue. Praise the sun. Praise the sun! Okay. So you don't want those guys firing at your back as you're about to have to come and try and deal with this issue. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Because, hey, look at you. Hello there, friend. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I just died. Yeah, so 2 hits. Basically, each one of my 2-handed hits is enough to take off 1 chunk of his thing. Okay. We can deal with that. Shouldn't be too bad. Just a matter of getting there. Good. Okay, so now it's time for the run. So the boss run is always one of the, I guess, the arts of Dark Souls games, where you're trying to figure out the easiest and most time-efficient way of getting to each boss, because enemies cannot go through the fog door. So if you're able to get to the boss quickly, then you are kind of safe. Gonna come back up here. And I would like my souls back, because I got like 2,000. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, interestingly, this is one of the, I guess, the few bosses that doesn't, and also there's no fast way to go down ladders. They didn't introduce the sliding, I think, until 2. Okay. Let's just run on down. Good. Hey, it's the game I started but never got close to finishing. How's it going, BT? Thanks for dropping by. Okay. Okay, going fine. Yoink. Smack your knees. You bitch. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, bullshit. Whack ya. Okay. Excuse me. Don't want to. Don't want to eat it here. Don't want to get too greedy and use up all my stamina. There we go. Kill. Easy. Going good. Been busy, but that's better than being bored. That's true. That's true. Although, if it's good busy, I agree. If it's bad busy, then that could be true. Different. Okay. Humanity and Homeward Bone. Homeward Bone is the Return to Last Bonfire. Although I think they changed in DS3 where it was Last Bonfire or Firelink Shrine specifically. So yeah, there we go. I would like bonfire. Different things do it differently, but one of the common ways is usually they'll have a bonfire at a boss, but that might be more of a DS3 thing. I think this is more the introduction of the interconnected area kind of thing. Oh, no, this is a... Okay. Yo! Shortcut? I wish. Yo, it's our boy, it's the sun! How's it going? You should have been in Smash!
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it.
We praise the sun!
An adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am
Solaire of Astora.
I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son.
Yes.
You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I love you.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you.
Of course not.
I have a
I like your feather.
if you have a moment.
Yes, I have a moment.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined.
We could change your fate.
Land brimming with hollows. Could that really be mere chance?
Maybe?
Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White sign,
We
soapstone.
are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is
Hmm.
convoluted.
There we go.
Centuries old, phasing in and out.
Flow of time is convoluted.
Fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun.
Warrior of the sun.
Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Yeah, so what he's introducing is a very interesting concept where basically everyone, like all players are canon, and all NPCs are canon in that they are all on the same quest to go defeat the Great Lords and effectively go like kindle the first flame or whatever. All of them. And time is convoluted, you're facing in and out and touching, and that's how you summon people and that's how you see the NPCs, but they're also on the same quests as you. And the interesting thing is, like, you'll be able to summon them over for boss fights, but then in certain points of the game you'll like find things that have their armor, and it's like, oh, that's where they canonically, quote unquote, like failed their quest, and that's why you're picking up their items there, and it's because they lost, they died. Imminent death, yeah. So there's gonna be a dragon there, and I believe the way is to peel off onto one side. Yeah. Okay. Hello, friend. I'm gonna do that to just heal up. Okay. And I believe there's something somewhere. Ah, yes, this annoying area. Okay. Yes, here it's a shortcut. Kick ladder down to here, climb down. Okay. And I'm climbing down, one, so I can use the boss souls before I go back to where I use the master lock to do anything. Yeah, body spawn back in. Because I'm sitting on 6,000, which is easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. Jesus. Okay. So let's get strength to 20, endurance to that, and then vit to that. Because more HP is always good. I want to be able to attack more, roll more, and I also want to do big strength. I believe strength has a soft cap at 36 and a hard cap at 60. I would have to look into that, but basically, soft caps and hard caps in FromSoft games are basically, it's like how much stronger do you get every level. So you can see every time I go up in strength by 1 level, the right weapon 1, that damage, the main damage, goes up by 2. And it will do that until I think I hit level 36, at which point strength goes up only by 1 until I think I hit like 60 or something. And then it's like either it doesn't affect it or it like goes up every other level. Like it's not worth it to keep pumping it until it's like literally the last thing, like unless you don't have anything else to spend your souls on. So you kind of want to hit your soft cap like as early as possible. That way you can stop worrying about it, which is why I'm going so hard into strength right now. Because also it will just help a little bit more in the in the early boss fights where it's like, okay, if I can do a little bit more damage, stuff might go a little bit faster. You can already see I'm doing a bit more damage with it, which is nice. No real reason not to take these guys out anytime you reload in this area, because it's like, hey, those are from some free souls. And hell, I'm almost at another level because I am about to go, because if I remember right, the fight that I am about to go do, 1,660, the fight that I'm about to go do is 72. There we go. Is one of the like optional, or maybe not optional, but it's one of the tougher fights that's tougher because the reward on it's a lot better, so they make it difficult. Okay, I think I have a little bit more. Disasters are gone after the defeat of the Gravelord's servant. What does that mean? Does that mean I've been invaded, or that a Gravelord servant has been killed? I don't know what that means. Okay, so we're doing good. Let's give myself... Yeah, you know what? Let's have Vit and Endurance kind of track together, and then I will do Strength. Because more HP is always nice. I would like my HP bar to stretch across the screen. Although that's not really how it works. Effectively, you can see little bips in the HP bar. That is indicative of the bips, while the while the good, while the trying to think of how to best describe it. Yeah, so basically you have the bips, and that indicates HP, and the higher HP stat is, the longer the bar gets. However, after a certain point, the bar stops getting longer, and the bips just contain more health inside of them, if that makes any sense. So I don't know what like the maximum length of the bar is, but it reaches that max, doesn't go beyond it, and then at a certain point will just almost become more dense instead of getting longer. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. There we go. Good. So, they said strong enemy ahead. If I remember right, the enemy that's down here is a doozy, and one that is like one that you almost need to specialize in my Dark Knight strat. Nope. Try parrying. Be wary of tough enemy. Yeah, parrying also should help. Okay, yeah, it's Havel the Rock. Dude is a fucking badass. Bashing Hammer Boy. Yeah, he's got, I think it's called the Dragon Tooth. Yeah, I'm gonna go for backstabs basically only on the guy because he's going to be a tough bastard if I do anything else. I don't think I get his I don't think I can get his weapon right now. I think the only thing that he drops is, what is it, Havel's Ring, which increases your equip load, like your carrying weight. You do need to be very cautious of overheads in Souls games because a lot of them are like tracking overheads that will almost always they track onto you. Like they'll start the animation and then spin. Very likely to be one hit KO. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I wanted to use all my souls items or all my souls prior to coming to this guy because there was a non-insignificant chance that I was just going to get bodied like that. So makes a bit more sense for me to just take it. Do that. Luckily the fire doesn't KO me, so it's not a big deal. Can that fire even KO? I think if you're just running away from it, or like that specific version of the fire, it can't kill you. I guess it would be... I don't know if it would be faster to do the run that I'm doing here, or if it would be faster to just go through Undead Burg regularly. It feels like this is faster. It definitely feels safer. Like, I'm guaranteed to get damaged by the fire if I don't, like, do evasive rolls and stuff. But I don't have to dodge so many enemies. But yeah, also the thing about the overhead that he did was... the thing is, like, even if I had my shield up, that probably still would have killed because I think it goes, like, over the shield, basically. Yeah. So I'm just keeping my things two-handed, so my backstab does the maximum amount of damage. And then... ideally... I can just kind of go around him on his shield side. Yep, okay. Yeah, that tracking overhead is so cheap. Might be better if I... You know, let's try going through... Well, yeah, I'll try going through the Underberry. I think this is just more dangerous and not worth it, but I'll try it at the very least. It's definitely more hackle raising. Also, those guys, like, their jump attack is very fast. There we go. Also, I wonder if it's not that great because the enemies are probably still going to be following me. Yeah. Like, they don't know when to stop. Or some of them do. That's good. But also, yeah, that definitely felt like it was faster. But yeah, and maybe I should try to parry. It's probably not worth it because I mean, if he hits me, I'm gone. So I presume it might just be better to go for the backstabs. And before, I think I was hitting R1 too early after my roll. And like my backstab does like nothing. Or sorry, my critical attack does like nothing. There we go. 855. Don't know how much health this guy has, but it's presumably a lot. Okay. Good. And also the back is weird. Like, it doesn't seem like it's directly behind them, but in like a weird, like, to their side back. If that makes any sense. Oh, okay. Just let him get away from the wall, please. Too early. Yeah, that was... Okay, yeah, he also has like a splash, like even if he doesn't hit you, even if he doesn't hit you, he goes for it. I'll do this a couple more times. I'll give it a couple more tries, but the guy is meaty. Yeah, Undead Berg did seem like it was slightly faster. Also because I just don't have to deal with the annoyance of the annoyance of the dragon. Like, I don't have to take the hits or the staircase. Okay, cool. I do have to deal with the guys that are going to be following me, but that's not the biggest deal. And the nice part is because I take the enemies where I do, or because I take Havel where I do, it is basically a 100% safe area. Like, they knew what they were doing putting Havel where he was, because it's like, hey, you want to fight him up here. And additionally, what this does is it allows you to kind of safely get your souls back. It's not a big deal. I don't know what's down there behind that door, but I presume my master key is able to get me through it. There we go. I wish the lock-on did not break every time the animation went. Because it is kind of annoying, but oh well. Okay. And it is one of the best enemies to kind of learn that sometimes you do need to dodge toward them, because dodging away does not help. Dodging to the sides kind of helps, but you do run the risk of doing something wrong. There we go. Damn it. Okay. Okay, that was good. Gonna take last sip, just top me off a little bit, because I was able to survive, I guess, the move that is not a tracking overhead. A little bit. Okay. Okay. He's about at half health, so I'm doing fine. Good. Okay, that was bullshit. I was in kill range anyway. Good. Hit you. Come on. Okay, gimme. Okay, I'm a couple away. Or 3 or 4. Bam. Bam. 55. Yeah, but the dude is... Havelock is really cool, like, in lore. Because he is just like, yo, I want to fight, I think, dragons, so he just covers himself in rock. And that's what he does. He's like, I'm like the strongest, heaviest man. Like, you cannot hurt me. I am just in rock. Are you fucking serious? Oh, I got greedy with that attack. Oh, okay. One more time. Oh, that hurt. That one hurt. Ugh, wish I could just do a little bit more damage. Okay. Yeah, definitely didn't help that. Well, I guess it does help. Well, I could have... what I should have done, playing it safe, was I should have probably checked to see, or moved into, like, kind of shield position. And it's like, okay, I'm just gonna have the shield up. But I don't know if that actually will work. Once again, because in terms of his attacks, I don't know if I can actually shield any of them. So I think I just need to play perfect. Because I guarantee fire damage ain't gonna do shit against him. Might be worth it to test my shield, see if that's even an option. There we go. Okay. Good. Hit you, hit you. Yeah, and you do get Havel set later, if I remember right. Bam. Okay. Good. I do wonder, can I get him on the upswing? I can't. Might not be worth it, but a little bit of extra damage. Okay, he's just going. Okay. His AI seems to be broken. I wasn't complaining. You let me get several hits in. Okay. Nope. I don't think I can get around him. Move out. Good. Oh no, he can just get up. Good to know. Okay, so you don't get a free hit. It's more like... There we go. Okay. Just take it slow. Take it slow, buddy Bison. I need to rush it. Come in. And just go for the backstabs. Get into the groove. There we go. Give me a nice backstab. Pull back. Wait for the thing. Come over there. Okay, wait for the swing. Okay, come on. Swing. Okay, swing. Swing. Okay. Swing. There we go. Woo, baby. Harder than any boss. Also gives 3,000 souls pretty early, which is a good item, which is good. Havel's Ring. Nice. Okay, browse. Havel's Ring boosts maximum equip load. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, Lord Gwyn's old battlefield compatriot. So remember Lord Gwyn from the opening cutscene? He was a sick guy. Havel's men wore the ring to express faith in their leader and to carry a heavier load. Dude, my load is so heavy, bruh. But yeah, you can see my equip load is max 56 right now. If I put the ring on, the thing goes up from 56 to 84. And you also notice that now my dodge is faster. So that's because I am in fast dodge territory, fast roll. I forget the exact percentage, but I think it's like sub 25% or something like that. Gets you the fast roll. Boss? Yeah. Use master key. Ah, okay. Dark Root Basin. Yeah, so I believe this is the way that you go to get early Sif, right? So there's various different ways you can kind of progress through the game, especially with the master key. Like, it lets you really go out of order, and if you're good and competent and whatnot, you can go out of order as much as you damn well please. I am not very confident in my abilities because obviously this is my first time kind of going through most of it. So I would rather not play myself. You guys are here. You guys are right there. So, you know what? I'm just not gonna go that way and try to fight through all those guys because you can just tap me real quick and it would be annoying. What instead I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. Boop, boop, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, boop, boo-doo-doo. Yoink. Yoink. Good. Deal with them that way. And get a few extra souls. Might be able to level a little bit. And we are just going to go back to the bonfire this way. The safer of the two directions, which is ironic given that this one's the one that's guarded by a dragon. Large soul of the lost and dead. So that's more souls than the other one would have given. Or the other type gives. Okay. Let's go. Interesting that the dragon decided not to breathe fire, but hey, whatever. Not a big deal. And I believe if you do have enough arrows, you can kill that dragon. Which is neat. Level up. Okay, I got 2 levels, so let's do 2 to strength, give me some more damage. My HP is fine, Havel's just really strong. Also, 2,353, okay. So we're starting to get up into the slightly more expensive levels, so it's going to be presumably after bosses or long sequences of exploration that I'm going to be able to multi-level up, but from now on it's probably going to be a bit more single instance. Okay, I think they're annoying, like ambush you things around here. Yeah, you can like use a bow to like shoot that tail and kill it. Okay, 3 hits, single hand. Be careful not to fall, yeah. Doing my utmost. There we go. Okay, holding my shield out because I don't want... Like, that's one decent way to kind of try and make stuff so you're not going to accidentally fall. Or not accidentally, but, like, be pushed off. And it's like, if you have your shield up, it's a lot harder to, like, push you. At least accidentally. Because what's going to happen is these rats are going to come. And they're going to be real annoying, like, doing rat pushy things. And it's a lot easier to deal with them if you let them come to you first around over here, and if you have your shield up in case they do attack you, you don't get knocked. You don't get knocked back nearly as hard. Okay, one over there. Use my camera to the fullest effect. There we go. 2-hand. Get the first attack. Take it out on 1. That is a ladder. Also, there are illusory walls, but because I haven't played this game before and I haven't seen nearly as much playthrough of it versus Dark Souls 3, I don't know where like the illusory walls in this game are, so I can't look like a cool guy being like, oh yeah, here's an illusory wall. I just know. It's more like, I know they exist, but I don't know where. Oh, I think this is where Dark Knight is. One of, like, the 3. Hey, how's it going, bro? There we go. Oh, God, you poked. Okay. Excuse me. Undead Parish. Okay, he's presumably gonna be... Did he go back up? I thought he was gonna come down the stairs at me, which is why I took that guy out real quick. Hello, friend. Yeah, you do quick stabs. Fuck. Okay. Can you, for a second, just cool your jets, bro? Not fair. Okay. Yeah, not... Okay, dude. That's ass. I have my shield up and everything. you go. Okay, come on out here. Okay, bro, I had my shield up. There's no way you... Dude, okay, so he was breaking it, and so you do Interesting. Okay, okay. I'm learning. So, I feel like it works differently in some of the other ones, where it's like, hey, if your guard gets broken, you don't take damage on the hit where it gets broken. You're just broken for another attack to follow up. In this game, it seems like if you get broken, you get damage on that hit as well. Which is interesting to say the least. Okay, you just have more health than other enemies. Okay, bro. There we go. Waste of an S-disc. I could have been a bit more careful. Can't remember. There we go. Good. Freaking big rats. Yeah, you do go up a ladder, but you have to go by them anyway. I want to defeat this knight. Yeah, the best place to fight the knight is up at the top of the... area. But there's not all that much space to do the patented spin around and deal with them. Oh, you fucking serious, my man? Literally, like, locked eyes with me, did not approach me, and then followed me up the stairs. What a man. Okay, come on. Stupid little man. There's all those guys over there. I guarantee that that's not going to be a very fun time for me. Did you really stay up here? Your tracking was good enough to get you up the stairs, but not good enough to... Where'd he go? Okay. Okay, so that just goes through. Okay, yep. Maybe you're not worth it. I mean, I definitely want my souls back, but... maybe this guy is not worth it. Because they could give me a cool sword. Could also just continue being an asshole. But yeah, this game does not give it to you. This game is mean. Gotta learn the powerful art of despawning yourself. Yeah, like, I don't know. I was so confused, it threw me off. There we go. Cool. Yeah, parried. Yeah, reposted, son. Okay. Can you not, please? Thank you. I'd rather not get poisoned by these sewer rats. There you go. Cool. Okay. I will be real. I think I've taken more deaths in this stream than any singular stream in in Dark Souls 3. Except for maybe when I was fighting Frida. Like already. Like Tauros, Avel, and this night have already caused me more deaths than I think certain bosses in base 3. You know, let's... Okay. Nope. Let's do that. Okay. The game says no to cheese. Okay. Okay, yeah. You say no to cheese. You also say no to fun. Yeah, god damn, I tried to shield it again. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna call it with him. I don't think I need to. I don't think I actually need to kill that one. He's fine. He gets to live for now. Like, I'm just gonna go up there, because like the thing is, Havel harder than that guy, I would say. Even though that guy does faster attacks, Havel is probably a lot harder, just because he can one-hit KO. That makes Havel a lot harder. That guy is just more annoying, I would say, because he is able to go over a block. Like, he has a block countering move. Okay, see you later. You stupid rat. There we go. I'll take my poison resist. Yeah, so let's come up here. I'll just go get my souls, and then he shouldn't follow me all the way down unless I'm like close to him and aggroing, so this should be fine. Hey, how's it going? There we go. Two two-handed strikes is enough to get me kill. Hello there, sir. Might I interest you in some... Yeah, okay. See you later. There we go. Drink my juice, and let's go. On my way. Am I able to pull anything down here? No. Okay. So no levers just yet. Must be a different area. That's a boar. I don't like that boar. That boar seems like he might not like me either. Yeah, okay, yeah, he definitely doesn't like me. Okay. There we go. I don't trust places with barrels like that. Bitch. Okay. Alluring skull. I think that's a enemy aggro item. Oh. Hello, sir. Might I interest you in some death? Some death? Okay. So... is there a lever for that, or is that something else I have to do? Not 100% sure. Okay. Firebomb. Let's get in here. Okay. Okay. Okay, excuse me. Suck some juice right there. Ow. Ow. Dicks. Dude, the amount of time that takes. These guys are all one taps for the most part. Yeah, these are the common flail enemies. Their one attack is flail. Flail about wildly and hope thou hitst. Mystery key, okay. Don't know what it's for. Okay, so... So this is actually heading up to the gargoyle fight, which is a fine fight. I don't think I'd be able to do it without any heal, but I do know what the fight is and how to do it. Large soul, lost undead. Yeah, there we go. Guess my big question is, what's the method? Yeah, because that's into the boss fight. Illusory wall ahead. You lied to me. Okay. Because I think that there is a... I thought that there was a faster way. Maybe it's if you kill the boar isn't alive anymore on future run-throughs or something like that. I'm hoping maybe I can cheese it. Oh, nope. I want it. Want that thing's sweet, delectable hide. Oh yeah, you can't go down here. That's what it is. I was wondering how I cheesed it in previous. Because I knew I killed this guy back in the... back when I originally played the game. I could not remember for the life of me how I went about doing it. And this is how. Oop. carefully. There we go. Dead. 750. No drop. I think the armored ones have a % chance to drop a helmet, I think. I was lucky enough on my original playthrough to get that drop. That feels like a door I should be able to go through. But I can't. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. That's what it is. Okay, before I do that, one, I'm saying on a level's worth of souls, so I want to use them. Two, I think I remembered why the death run. It's done. Yo, it's done. Nice. I think I remember why why I was having confusion on the lever. It's because you need to go underneath the dragon. Only took 5 months. Oh yeah? Nice. Okay. So let's come over here. Level up. Let's give myself some more health, because that will help, I think, a lot. 2,600 of off and on puzzling. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Okay. So, the thing that I think I've realized is that it's up here. Yeah, you need to... You need to come up here. Shit. Yeah. Do that. Damn it. Come on. Shit. Yeah, because if you basically, if you can get underneath the dragon, which I think you can do by running, then you can get a better bonfire to do the boss run from. Might actually be... Shit. Yeah, you need... that's the one I think you specifically need. Okay, come on. Shit, come on. Yeah, let me in. That's what I'm talking about. Good. And then I think the dragon disappears once you've... Yeah, it just goes away once you've gone in here. So... That's mighty helpful. Hey, man. Don't know what you guys are doing. And I think at some point there'll be someone there. Maybe, possibly. Not 100% sure. Hello, friend. I'll just put you out of your misery. But there we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Now I can get these items. Claymore. I think Claymore's a decently good item. Let me check. Claymore. Yeah, it's more dex based, and I can't even equip it because I don't have 10 dex. It does more base damage, but it does less scaled damage, I guess. Yeah, not a big deal. Okay, so now let's level up. No, can't level up yet. Need 400 more. There we go. A little bit more. Nope. Good. Okay, I think that might be enough. No reason to go into what is effectively a boss run with decreased health. Good. Endurance. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Let's have my shield out because I think that'll just help in general. Yep, the boar is dead, which will help with the run. To say the absolute least, it is definitely worth it to do. Okay. And then you go up. You go up. They do follow. So now we go in here. And this should be... Oh, it's not. Okay. I misunderstood. I thought that this was the fight. But I guess it's not. Hello there, sir. Fuck. Fuck. I get the night shield. There we go. Okay, it's still fine. It all worked out fine. I only used one Estus flask. Oh god, you're getting flipped around, bro. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. Okay. So let's go up there and then up the stairs to the left. God, you were still following, bro? Hope you guys are done. Okay. That guy was a little bit annoying because I thought I was going to break his posture and then do whatever I wanted, but he said nay. Oh, hello there. Good. Go for the parry. When in a close encounter like that, just go for the parry. Because also the parry timing is, I don't want to say generous, but with human-shaped enemies that swing swords like that, it's doable. Oh, yeah, that's you'd have to be dumb to go over that, I feel. Like, that has to be a, we're gonna drop you and you're going to die. Situation. Where are the freaking... Where are the gargoyles? Basement key. Okay, they're over there. I might be just conflating many... Might be conflating bosses and stuff. Or paths, because I could have sworn that the path I was going to was the one that led to the gargoyles, like right up there. Maybe I'm a fool. Halberd. Yeah. Is big strength, but it does require a bit of, does require a bit of dex, which I do not have. So I'm going big strong. Oop. Oop. Okay. There we go. No need for parry. Just do. Okay, Balder Shield is 100% physical. Is heavier. There's lightning enemies. That might be better, but I'll keep mine right now. Hello there, sir. Okay. Oh, no. Damn it. There we go. Don't have any Estus, which is unfortunate, but hey. Might be able to deal with them. Yeah, that's a good. Whew, I'm feel like I should be talking a little bit more, but it's it's a little stressful when you don't got any heals and you're new to an area. It's a bit hard. I do know that there's like a caster, I think, above me that would interfere if I started going. Yep, that guy. Okay, I don't know when I do anything else. I want to go back here and make sure I actually checked everywhere, because I could have sworn. Because isn't that like Sen's Fortress or something like that? Then over here, this guy did open up that gate, which is nice. Yeah. That has to be, like, this is the only way to... Yeah, this is the only way to go. Okay. I guess I was just conflating. I was getting too eager for the gargoyles. I was conflating their position and the actual steps you have to take. Maybe the speed does something wonky. Okay, you fuck. Oh, yeah, here's what we need to do. What we need to do is we need to unlock the Firelink Shrine shortcut, which will help a lot. Yeah. So Firelink Shrine, yeah, and this is where the game really kind of like shows how effing cool it is, where it's like, yo, that area you just went to is now fully connected back. It is a good shortcut.
Hello, I realize that, but I also want you to know here. No.
Go ahead for you, copper coin. Thanks, man. And now we got music again. Pool of water. Could always go back to, or the, yeah, could always go back and do Asylum Revisit.
Ah, your face. But oh no.
Oh, quite a bit, yeah. Level up, no. Now the unfortunate bit is that the, is that now that's where I'll be spawning. Which, I mean, it's gonna... I think overall it will save me annoyance, but now I have to deal with this, where it's like, okay, cool. I get to take this up, but now the worry is that basically if I die, this thing will be up unless I'm able to send it out. There we go. Okay. Shortcut ahead. Undead Parish. That's where the big one is. Okay. Okay. Honestly, you don't hit as hard as you could have. There we go. Two-hand and you're good. Titanite Shard, that would be good once I meet a blacksmith, because you need Titanite Shards to boost your damage. Good. Just sit there. Please let me work. Okay, hopefully that's the last of the pointy stabby knights. Oop. Okay. Okay. You're obnoxious. Okay, good. Don't know if that guy comes back. Be cool if he didn't, but I have a feeling he does. Also, I have so many Estus flasks. Good. sometimes you have to maneuver the camera such that you're kind of facing in a very specific way for your hits not to bonk off the wall. Like if you're just fronting on them for you scared me, you ghost. If you're just fronting on them, sometimes it won't actually work due to the way that the swings register, oddly enough. So it's like, oh yeah, you can totally swing and kill the enemies here. Just make sure you're not like looking directly at them. Loud barrels. Large, slow, nameless soldier. Okay, we are really just trying to make sure we take care of everything. Hello there, friend. Oh. Good. Bitch, I'm not giving you permission to drink. Come on, bro. What do you think I am? Charity? You don't get any hydration when you're with me, although I should probably hydrate because I don't think I've had a sip of water since starting the stream. A lot of, okay, I don't know how many other times in the game there's gonna be something like that. And it's like, hey, look at this wooden... Okay. Oop. Humanity. Hey, yo, it's humanity. Okay. Let's keep going. Hello there.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Yeah, I'll help you, bro.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec.
Lautrec,
I truly
crown.
appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Later. Give it to me now, bro.
Yes,
Okay.
very so. I've just been free.
Okay. Well, you've been freed. You're welcome. The question is, why were you imprisoned here? I feel like that's a very vital, very good, and very important question. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, still doing house stuff. Although today it was just movers. Scheduling those, so that way I can go happily. Okay. And I took that guy out. God. Like all the events happened in like the last 5-6 minutes, but just due to the sheer quantity of immediate, like, oh god, take care of this, take care of this, take care of this, feels like been a lot longer. Firekeeper Soul. That is, I believe, a key item. Or does it count as a consumable? Boost power of Estus. There we go. Firekeeper Soul. Soul of Long Last Firekeeper. Each Firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation of her bonfire, and a draw for the humanity which is offered to her. Her soul is gnawed by infinite humanity and can boost the power of precious Estus flasks. It can be used to gain humanity and restore HP at the cost of losing the Firekeeper Soul to reinforce the Estus flasks. Yeah. Yeah, so basically you can use it to heal yourself, or you can do the smart thing and use it to make your flasks better and heal more, which is far, in a way, the better option. Would you like a one-time health boost, or and restore your humanity, or hear me out, would you like, for the rest of the game, your Estus flask to do more heal? If you choose the former, you probably have a very good reason, like you're on New Game Plus Plus and you can't get your Estus Flask to do any more heal. So there's no other reason. Okay, so let's go in. This is where the boss fight is. I'm at 4,000 souls, which is unfortunate. I wish I was at a bit less, but hey. Yeah. There's one of the bells. Gotta ring the bells of awakening. And if I hurt this thing's tail enough, it will drop a weapon. Dragons and gargoyles and stuff do that, which is kind of annoying. That's a boss, but hey, oh well. Don't even know if I would want to use it, but I do know it's an axe, so maybe I'll try. Rar. Okay, meant to... Okay. 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 Good. Yeah, the annoying part is that come on. Okay, heal. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh. That one went well. First try, not bad. For a first try, that was not bad at all. Yeah. Okay. So now I just need to do it again. Yeah, so the unfortunate part was I was not able to cut off the thing's tail, because if I'm able to cut it off, I don't have to do it again. But at least I didn't kill it, so... Well, if I did kill it, wouldn't have really mattered, because I died. But yeah, that was the thing. I think if I shouldn't focus on the tail, frankly. In terms of, like, getting it. I should just kind of be fine with whatever happens. I just kind of want to kill the boss. If I'm able to kill the... If I'm able to kill the tail, then that's all well and good. But if I'm not able to... Okay. Oh yeah, I should have done Firekeeper Soul. Okay, bro. There we go. Okay. Can't just run past that guy. Everyone else. Okay, magic lady person isn't there anymore. Fuck. No. No. No! Damn it! Yeah, it's fucking annoying. That's... Yeah. Well, okay. 4,000 souls gone. Oh well. Nothing to be done. Nothing to be done. You. Talk, reinforce Estus. Reinforce, cool. If I remember right, you... There we go. Okay. Yeah. I know about that NPC. Basically, for whatever reason, he does not like firekeepers. And later in the game, if he is alive, he kills the Firelink Shrine Firekeeper and basically turns off the bonfire here until you like get an item that reses the Firekeeper. I am just going to say nay to that, and the easiest way to take care of that guy is by just kicking him, because it's a non-damaging action, so it doesn't aggro. Are you serious, bro? Okay. Oh, okay. This is how it is. Dude just waits. Okay, well, I'm here. So that usually what you do if you kill an NPC is you quit and reload back in. Humanity 5, Ring of Favor and Protection. Change equipment. Boost HP stamina load, breaks when removed. Boost where HP stamina and max stamina load, but breaks if ever removed. I wish I knew how much, because I might want to put it on at some point. Oh, hello there. Oh wait, no, that's that's another person. Okay. Let's go. I can definitely, like, if I get another shot at the gargoyles and don't focus on getting the tail, I can definitely kill them. Like, I'm doing enough damage, and I have the skills, and I got plenty of Estus. Like, the main thing with the gargoyles was once the second one was out, it was really annoying to figure out how to kind of deal with them, because there was only so much I could really handle. Good. Okay. Good. Go up. Yeah, so I think usually, if I remember the speedrun right, it's you kind of hug the right wall, so then they'll track to it. It's like you hug either wall, and then you can usually move around them. Okay. Got a bad case of the first time Dark Souls fight is actually easier than any subsequent attempt because of the way aggro works. Okay. Fuck. Okay, can that... Fuck. 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 It was so... If I can just get it down to 1. I don't know if he keeps his tail off in any subsequent attempt, but... okay. Let's check my equipment. Gargoyle tail. Need 14. Yeah, bronze battle expends dramatically during large attacks owing to its nature as a tail. Okay. Yeah, not a big deal. Okay. So I took off the tail. I now have no other goal than to kill it, and I won't have to do the fight. Because the thing is, when the second one came in, I was actually surprised. Because I couldn't tell that a second health bar had popped up. Because I thought the health bar popped up below the first one. So I was like, oh, I still see that one going. No, it pops up on top of it. Which is oh so conveniently blocked. So hopefully I can do what I did last time again. Good. Yeah, and sending it down immediately helps. Excuse me. Just take a couple. Just take a couple shields right there. Okay, bitch. Bitch. Like, come on. Yeah, but this is a fine case of because the boss is aggroed immediately, it actually makes subsequent attempts a little bit more difficult because you walk in and bitch is immediately moving, which is not helpful. Okay. Okay. He's going. He's schmoving. Okay. He really likes doing fire, the second one. Okay. 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 One more tag on the left. And we're good. Dude. Good. Done. Okay, so let's take safety hip, safety sip. Come on. It's fine. It's fine. We're working. Okay, that swing went far too far. Yeah. Okay, let's just have that go out. Bam. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Lord. We did it, though. Twin humanities. There we go. 10,000 souls. That's what we like to see. Oh boy. Oh laddie. Okay. So, I don't think there's anything back around over there. Don't know if there's any... Nope, nothing back there. Yeah, that fight... The start is easy, the middle is difficult, and then the end is easy. It's a very interesting, boss, because it's like, oh yeah, when you're dealing with one of them, not too bad. Then the second one comes in, and then it's difficult. And once you take out at least one of them, it becomes easy again. And I was able to get the weapon, which is good, so that's a bonus. And I have a whole bunch of souls. Ring-a-ding-ding. Bing. Bing. Yeah, so basically, anytime you're hearing the bell, that's you hearing another person playing the game, if you're playing online, beating the gargoyles and ringing the bell actually in their game. And I believe Ring the Bell, Undead Church, Ring Bell Awakening, Undead Church. Yeah, and that's why they don't give you a gargoyle achievement, because like you're just gonna ring the bell anyway. And I believe that that's what gives an extra Estus to everyone in the area, like playing online. Okay. Hello there, sir.
Greeting.
Hello.
I am Oswald of Careem, the partner.
A partner.
Thou appearest to lack faith. Yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh not to confess, or to accuse. For indeed all sins are
So, yeah, so this guy lets you abandon your covenant. He lets you, I believe, requesting absolution is if you've aggroed any NPCs, it lets you unaggro them. Yeah. Well, what is it? Purchase item, purging stone, diamond, report trespass or of invader. Except so by Bishop Velka, goddess of sin. If you are killed by an invader, use this to report the crime of that trespass, and the entire player will be added to a list of unfortunate souls who will one day face the wrath of the Blades of the Dark. Yeah, so covenant stuff. Book of the guilty, check list of indicted players. Goddess of sin Velka oversees this list of the guilty who have disrespected the gods of their covenant, and shall one day face the wrath of the Blades of the Dark Moon. Yeah. Yeah, so, and then there's Purging, which reduces curse buildup, and a Homeward Bone, which lets you go back to the,
welcome, and it is only human to commit a sin.
yeah. Interestingly enough, it's like, hey, you just beat a boss, cost 500 souls to buy a Homeward Bone. Wouldn't necessarily be a terrible thing to do. Yeah, all these guys are just trying to come up. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then let's just use Firebomb. And now there's a whole bunch less of them. Don't have to worry about them. Good. take it slow. No need to rush. And you know what? I still have fire bombs. Glad I didn't use them all on the boar. So I got the leeway. And because I'm sitting on 11,000, so that's probably definitely 2, probably 3, not 4. It's not 4. I know that. Okay. I thought there was another cool way to go up. Maybe it's a different path. No idea. Okay. So let's all go to the Firelink Shrine. Let's all go to the Firelink Shrine. Let's all go to the Firelink Shrine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got 3 levels. Okay. So could do big damage. Or no, let's just do 1 across the board. 1, 1, 1. Easy. Good. Alright, level 23. And I'm sitting at 2,000. Need 1,678. 1,678. 1,000. I don't know how much. How much do you need? 200. 1,600. So I need 1,000 more. So that's 1,000. Let's use 1 large. How much is a large? 400. Okay. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. 800. 3,600. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna come up over here. Kill these guys. Because these guys give about 60. Bitch. 8,660. Can't remember how much I actually needed. So we're gonna come up here. Move these guys. Yeah. And that's the nice part about the Firelink Shrine as well, where it's like, oh, I just have a little bit, a couple hundred more souls that I need to get. It's like, okay, go kill those guys, 1 tap them, be done with it. Level up, okay. Then we'll do strength. Good. Okay. And with that, I'm going to end my stream here because I think ending after having rung the first bell is a pretty good place to end it. There are definitely places for us to go if we so desire. But yeah, I think that was a good first stream. Basically got to the point where I stopped originally playing. 1, because I was playing at my friend's house, and 2, just in general, didn't really tap into like, oh yeah, this game. But overall, I think it went very well. So looking forward to I'm looking forward to playing some more of it. But thank you for dropping by, everyone. Thank you, BT. Thank you, Fontano, for the gift subs. Much appreciated. So Devil Survivor 2 is now on the docket. I'll have to think of another game. Thank you, Asu, for dropping by. And thank you anyone else who dropped by and was lurking. I'm looking forward to playing some more of this tomorrow. Bye.